Hello and welcome to the Speedpaint video where I'll be drawing 13 wolves and a little girl. Please enjoy! So recently I've been trying to incorporate a lot of different stuff into my drawings that are not just humans. So I've been trying out different animals and I've drawn goldfishes and snakes and stuff in my recent drawings. And when I made the goldfish one, I lined up the eye with the person and I thought that would be really cool. But in the end, it didn't really turn out as I wanted it to, so I wanted to kind of try that again this time, but with wolves. I also wanted the drawing to look kind of uncomfortable, like she was overwhelmed with wolves around her and like she was kind of being consumed or suffocated in a way. So I made a whole lot of wolves around her and then I gave everyone this wide-eyed expression to make it kind of even more intense. So, and I also thought that would match the eyes a little bit better if the wolf and the human had very wide open eyes. After I'd made the sketch and I'd planned out how I wanted the lighting to look, I started right on the wolves, which was definitely the most time-consuming part of this process because there are about 13 wolves in this that you can see the face of. And I also only used one brush for the whole drawing, so for the wolf, for the human, for everything. And it is the round brush in the painting section in Procreate, and that is the brush that I tend to use for all my drawings. And it's not really a brush that fits making fur all that well, which I realized during this process, but I wasn't really feeling experimental when I was making this drawing. I was making it at an airport on my way on a work trip, so I wasn't really feeling experimental that day and just decided to just go with it. And in the end, I do kind of like the rough look of the fur and the wolves. I think it kind of contrasts very well with how smooth the girl is going to look later, because I tend to have a very smooth style. So yeah, in the end it turned out alright, but if I were to do it again, I would have tried different brushes and tried to be a bit more experimental. This drawing took me about 4.5 hours in total, which is a lot more than my usual drawings. I usually tend to draw for about 1 or 2 hours and then I'm just done with the drawing and I don't want to do any more. But for this one I took my time and I drew it over a couple of days, drew a little bit every day. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results, although it would definitely have taken a longer time if I had kind of rendered the wolves a bit better and such, but I didn't really want that, and I think if I had done that I wouldn't have gotten as far. I think I would have given up because there are way too many wolves to be precious about it and make pretty things. Here I started painting in the eyes, and I decided that all of the wolves except for the one that is connected to the girl should have red eyes, but the girl and the main wolf have blue eyes so that they would look more connected while the other wolves looked kind of less connected. Although I do change that idea later on in the process because I felt like I wanted it to kind of be more hidden, that the eye looked like the eye of the girl kind of thing. So in the end they get red eyes as well. And here I am pretty much just finishing up the last 2 wolves. And here I've had enough as well, so I didn't really try all that hard on the last 2 ones. I had drawn too many wolves and I'd had enough. But they still turned out pretty cute. Maybe a little bit wonky, but that's fine. I just added some random fur into the gaps and then I drew the girl's sweater. So I decided on blue to match the eyes, and then with a little color because I thought it would be cute, she got some eyelashes and some hair details. And after that I was pretty much ready to start shading and making it more dramatic. So I started with this kind of reddish brown because I thought it would match the eyes, and then I erased where the eyes would be because I wanted this kind of spooky glowy eye effect. And here I'm changing the eyes to red because I thought it would fit better. And I also changed the shadow color from brown to more black because I thought it would be more dramatic. And that's it. Here's the final result of the drawing of the girl and the wolves. And I actually really like this drawing. I think I had a really good idea and I stuck with it, and I'm glad I finished, even though I had enough of making wolves. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you again next week. Goodbye.